But there is a place of your constitutional right that gives you that very particular power for you to be able to do what is your right. Do you think that an average Nigeria has a constitutional right in this country? The question that I feel like asking now is the fact that within our police system, do we really have police guys who are real police, or we just have criminals in uniform? When you look at it from the Nigerian schooling system, do you think that the average, I use the word, I don't want to generalize, but the average people who go to school to study, literally study what they want, or they study what is available?
They tell you that it's prostitution because you have to sleep with men to make sales. There are men that I've seen, they like respect more than pampering their woman. Hey?
So they just want the respect, but in terms of the
respect is what they bring to the table. Nigeria, especially in Nigeria like this, a lot of people studied. What they study is not what they are doing currently. What is giving them money? What is giving them food currently?
So which means, do you believe in the schooling system of Nigeria, or is just...
There is no unity amongst us, so that's the problem. A lot of people want to do what they...
Tell your people.
There's no unity. Yeah. When you say everybody goes through this way, some people are going like this because they give them 5,000 naira for that particular. Because most ladies, they sell through sleeping around. They feel like it's normal to just do it. And it's a norm that...
Question I want you to meditate on and think about it properly. When you look at the leadership landscape in Nigeria, starting with this man known as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
They carry me, they go, we are no.
Starting with a man called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what goes through your mind? Do you think we have our leadership ecosystem in Nigeria properly working, or it is not working? And if it's not working, what needs to be done? Hello, family. Welcome to the final segment of the AfriOne Show. And I'm sitting with Tessy, and then we've been talking about all things the musical space. And also, I think from the first segment, we talk about all things culture. And just to get to understand what had Delta, right? Delta.
Yes.
Urobo, to be precise in terms of language. If I get it wrong, forgive me. And I'm also on the second segment, we talked about all things in musical careers. And I think one of the things she said, which is very important, is the fact that I have seen all the Nigerian colleague gospels around music industry, the gospel side of music industry. And please hear me. I still believe in the church paying. It's what's it called? The musicians. I still believe, it's my personal opinion. It's my right. I have a right for that. But if you feel that you don't want to pay your musicians and stuff, please don't be angry when you find them playing for secular guys, because they also have bills to pay. And that's one of the things that I was saying to a particular pastor friend of mine. I think it was about 2 days ago. And I was saying to him, I said, see, stop all this nonsense that I see you post on social media about music guys. I said, at the end of the day, you will lose a lot of musicians, good musicians who are supposed to grow with you, because forget what you are seeing. There's a way you can come up with a system and package to make sure that your musician literally they are loyal to you. I have done that before. I can tell you point blank, it's possible for you to do that. With that being said, so that I don't then sound like a preacher, let me get back into my guests and so that we can talk. Well, thank you thus far. I'm enjoying myself with you. So, question of leadership in Nigeria, and I ask you a question about Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the leadership landscape, and you're like, that is a sigh you give. Why did you do that? Let's go into the... Let's ask the why of the sigh before you answer the leadership landscape in Nigeria.
Oh, yeah, President General among the nation.
Wait, by the way, are you a comedian by default, or what's going on? Or do you have because this is what you do all this, do you have a side gig that is comedy?
Oh my God.
You are saluting the President General.
Hey. We can only salute him.
Okay.
He's our president. What can we do? Okay.
This will make you understand, family, the fear that is in Nigeria right now.
It's not a fear.
It's a fear because you guys literally cannot just talk and own your narrative because you're worried.
I'm not worried though, because there's nothing you can do about it, because it's already there. Okay. The only thing you can always say is that this is the thing that is happening. They should take action, because a lot of Nigerians...
Okay, what is happening that you want them to take action?
Bad things.
Such as?
There is lack of money. And there's money, there's money, but we lack the money, right? The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer.
But if the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting... Why can't the poor do what the rich is doing for them to also become rich?
Because they don't want to show them the way. So people, they want to hide everything. Like they will call them ambassadors of poverty, right? They are chopping money. They are carrying everything. Jackpa. They will live here, everywhere, scatter. Like somebody sang in those days, Nigeria, jaga, jaga, everything is scatter, scatter. Even youths are trying to make sure that, okay, we're taking over, we're taking charge. But the bad bloods, the ones that are even old, they don't want to leave it. They are using all their power, they are using all their money. But we have our strengths. We have God. With God is our strength. The only thing we can do, we fight for our rights. But, people that have power, they don't want to allow us breathe. And they say, let the poor breathe.
So now the narrative that says the future of this country, Nigeria, is in the hand of the youth. Do you believe that?
It's in the hand of the youths. That's why you see a lot of youths that you cannot say lazy Nigerian youths, like they will say.
They say the future, so which means if the future is in the hand of the youth.
Yes, okay. It's in the hands of the youth because we are taking over. We're taking over. We are supposed to have taken over for a long time, but there are some strong men that will be removed by the power of Jesus. Because in those days, even when Pharaoh was forming strong man, they told him, Pharaoh, let my people go. 1,
So are
2.
you saying that the leader must let the leaders of Nigeria must let him go?
If we cannot fight it, if we cannot fight physically, we'll fight spiritually. So God hears and God knows what is best for his children, right?
But don't you think that religion also has, for lack of better word, I'm trying to look for a word that is not going to be too harsh, that the religion in Nigeria has handicapped or
religion has not done anything.
It hasn't done anything.
We don't believe in. First of all, it's good that you understand things spiritually. So it said, the Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, right? So there's some things that you can do physically with your eyes. Then while you are being led by the Spirit, there are sometimes that you're supposed to go to a particular place and the Spirit will tell you don't go. And you will now find out that something happened, dead people died. But because you were led, you escaped that. So that's the same thing with walking in the politics. There are gospel people in the politics. Good luck was there. He was a good man. People don't like soft life. They want to suffer. They said it's too soft, it's too holy, it's too calm. But then everything was normal. You can buy fuel at a normal price, you're still making your profit. You can buy gari, you can buy rice. Everything was cheap. You were still making a lot of money. But now, they say they want Jagaban now.
And Jagaban has come to Jaga everything.
So they felt like it's just like you feel like God is slow with you. Like when he's trying to take you through a process in life.
But don't you think this is a thing? Sorry to pause you. Because when I hear all of the same thing you're saying, I've heard a lot of people, and that's the same narrative I hear from Nigerians, from the ones I've talked to. The whole concept of, no, the church, what's it called? Religion hasn't done anything. We're just trusting the Holy Spirit. Like the way you just explained. That's why it wasn't shocking for me to hear that. But there is a place of your constitutional right that gives you that very particular power for you to be able to do what is your right. Do you think that an average Nigeria has a constitutional right in this country?
We have our rights. But there are people in high places that would want to always switch things to their favor, right? The government, the politics, the politicians.
I'm tempted to ask you, who is these people?
Yes, now.
You're saying that people here.
Yeah, like I said, we have the president.
Okay, if you can't mention their name, how do they look like?
They look like this. You see, a lot of, like I said, we're all trying our best. There are young people in politics. There are people like a lot of youths came out the other time too.
Young people like Desmond Elliott is in politics. I think this guy, is he still there? I don't know. You guys can correct me. Banky W. I don't know if he's still in politics.
It was contesting for a governorship stuff, but I think he didn't win that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the problem. So when you see these young people coming out, they don't want to support them. They feel like the older ones. I don't know who does the counting. They do a lot of rigging of elections. So we the youth, we know what we want. We know who we chose, right?
Who did you guys choose?
We know who we chose.
I'm asking, who did you choose?
During the election time now.
Yeah, who did you guys choose?
We know who we chose.
What is his name?
Me.
See, these are not things I've come to understand.
I chose Obi.
Okay. You choose Obi. You don't know what others choose. What if others choose Jagaban? That's why he's sitting there.
No, me, I don't know. But me, I know what I choose. I know a lot of Nigerian youth, they came out and said, this is the person we chose, but then they still rigged the election. So there was a rigging of the elections.
You believe so?
I believe so.
With that being said, so that we don't, because look at some of these leadership issues in Nigeria, you are not interested, so that we don't then dwell on the talk, and then we lose the anchor of the stuff.
God will fight the battle.
God will fight. My friend, let me say this: God is not going to fight anything. No, you people should carry your hammer and start fighting yourself.
We cannot fight ourselves.
No, you have to fight. Look at what Kenya. Look at Kenya. When Kenya decided to come with the government and say government enough is enough, and they fight the government to literally make sure that the cabinet and stuff were being reshuffled, even though chances are they didn't achieve the aim to 100%, but at least up to 50%.
There is no unity amongst us, so that's the problem. A lot of people want to do what they
tell your people.
There's no unity. Yeah, when you say everybody goes through this way, some people are going like this because they give them 5,000 naira for that particular. They forget that there's a future. They think about it now, and they think of that 5,000 naira as a big deal, or that bag of rice that they will give you as a solution. So they dwell in the now instead of thinking of their generations to come. Just like you buying real estate, and then they tell you to buy this property right now because in the future it's going to appreciate, and you be like, I cannot wait for the future, right? And the future is already close. Before you do like this, snap your finger, this year is over.
Yeah.
So you don't think about that. Then you be suffering. You say, but I collect 5,000 naira at that time, or I just say it will last me. How will it last you? Because you are dwelling on the now. So that's just it. So people don't unite for all these things. They think that, their parent situation is more important. Let me just chop now. Let me just chop now. Let me just chop now. Even Jesus said, man shall not live by bread alone. So stop.
So I don't know Nigeria is living by bread alone.
They want to eat their cake and have it. They want to chop now, and then they now start crying later that things are happening. You're the problem because you collected a bag of rice and you voted. They bought your votes, and they will cry on camera and be like, but did you collect rice? Or did you not collect? You collected.
And you saw them carrying the rice home
on their head. They will not start praising. Oh, this man is a good man. Is this because he gave you one bag of rice?
One bag of rice, and he buy
and now
your
the
for
rice
4 years.
Now that he gave you now, if you see how much for rice now, very expensive.
Yeah.
Even a cup of rice in those days, you buy a cup of rice maybe 50 naira or 150, 100 naira. Now, cup of rice is almost going to 1,000 naira. Can you imagine? Okay.
If we're to talk about the economic of things in Nigeria from your own standpoint, your generation, what conversations are you guys having behind the scene as to fixing the economy in Nigeria this season? Welcome to AfriOne Show.
I don't know. I'm not a political person.
No, I'm talking about your what conversation are you guys having? Because we can't talk of change if you guys are not talking about change within your smaller circle.
Yeah, within my small circle, like I discuss with my friends and be like, this thing is really affecting us. So
what
the thing is, they have to be a change of leadership, right? Because if that person, that bad egg is still there, there'll be no change because they're still going to do what they want to do, and you cannot do anything about it. Because now even the law, they are changing things in the law. They will come and quote for you. Even to the security, police, and all that they're supposed to be protecting us. You see them fighting against Nigeria.
I think I saw one video yesterday. I don't know if it was yesterday or so, where soldiers were fighting police.
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked. I'm like, what the hell? These are law enforcement agents that's supposed to be protecting the people. Now they're fighting themselves.
That's how bad it can be. Even Nigerians that decide to, okay, let me work, let me hustle. Young boys are hustling and all that. They will say, they'll collect their phone. They will ask them to send them money on the road. You start
who are asking
the police and all that. They will ask them to transfer money. That what are you supposed to do if the thing is wrong? Take the person to the police station, let them see what is wrong, and then let's know what's happening. Not like you are extorting the person, and then you collect over 100K, 200. Even when the person does not have. I've been on a trip to Aba, and then we were in a bus, and the security people were like, okay, calm down. Everybody calm down. And then they saw this guy that was very calm. He was well dressed. Not like he even dressed rugged. They say, calm down. They're like, what is in your phone? They say, my normal phone, my work phone, everything is inside, my business, everything is inside. Say, let's see. They started going through his phone and all that. Small time they say, you are doing Yahoo. I don't understand. But I'm not doing Yahoo. This is normal business. This is what I do. Before you know, they started asking him to somebody's doing Yahoo, asking him to bring 300K at the spot.
What?
And the boy started calling. They asked him to call people. That's theft. Like,
No, that's a theft to
that's robbery. And all of us,
that's armed robbery.
Even the driver,
you have a gun.
even the driver could not do anything. He went there to meet them. They asked him to leave the place. I should go far away from them. And there are a lot of police people there. They did not do anything. The boy did not do anything. They asked him to transfer. He was not begging that he does not have 300K. That he just have 200,000.
So
and that was even begged. I had to beg somebody to send it. So if the boy is a Yahoo person, he would have been able to send that money. But then he was begging people to bring the money to him. And they saw it. They were collecting it to their account. And you know what they did? They asked them. They gave him different accounts to send that money to. Mm. Yes, he had to send the money to different accounts, so they don't see that it's one person that is transferred that money to. That's what they did. And he came back to the boss. Everybody was quiet. They drove. Everybody was like, "Yeah." Like, it's so funny.
The question that I feel like asking now is the fact that within our police system, do we really have police guys who are real police, or we just have criminals in uniform?
We don't even know again, so everybody is just there are still good police there. There are good security people, but it's few of them, because with one bribery they can do anything.
Please, for the police officers who are currently watching me right now, I'd like to talk with you. Please, you can use the information that is currently available on the screen, and let's talk. And please, let me say this. I'm coming to understand your ecosystem that work within the police fraternity, not the other side of things. As to what you guys do and co, that's your problem. But I just want to understand so that the people of the land can be able to understand how. Because, for example, with what she have just said, how will the boy manage that very particular stuff? Because if the boy would have done something else, chances are they would have shot the boy. It's something that I need a police person to be able to bring yourself up. Let's get talking. As we're about to bring our talk to a close, because obviously you don't want to do the government thing. He's already dancing. Is there any album that we should be expecting from you this year, or what's the plan?
Yeah, I'm working on not that like an album, like an EP. So it's like let's say a small part of an album. Okay. So just like a few singles that will be put together. And I'm looking towards organizing in-house events for my listening party, right? So
when would that be taking place? Do you want to give us a date so that we
No. I'll let you guys know. You know. Okay,
so where can they find you in case if you post? Which of your social media platform can they find you so that they go follow you now? So that when that day come, they come. If you're in Nigeria, right? Nigeria and Lagos. So
yeah, you can follow me on YouTube. T Drums Music, that is my music name.
Okay.
Yeah, TDRUMZ, then space music. And then on Instagram, official T Drums, where you see all my acts. And I'm on DistroKid as well. So Spotify, Apple Music, you see T Drums. And then it didn't tell you the other parts. Tessa Gold is a brand. So we are into properties as well. Like real estate.
She said I didn't say it. And in fact, guys, I can literally read her profile here. There is nothing about property. So it's not my fault. You want me to read? So that my people can see that I was trying to protect you because now you want to now expose. I can read. You want me to
I will
read?
Expose you.
You want me to read? Because I can read now.
That's part of it though.
So why did you, okay, now
if
that
we
you're
did
talking
not
about
put
it, why did you go into property?
Yeah, property is me. I like something that will last for a long time. That will build generational wealth, security, financial growth, financial security, and I feel like real estate is that's way that would secure my future.
So are you doing the landed real estate, or you're doing the finished building real estate? Because real estate has different pockets.
So in Lagos we do land, we do housing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I work with a company. So we sell lands. We have here in Lagos and also other places in Nigeria.
All right.
Yeah.
So people can reach out to you.
Yes.
And how can they find you reaching out to you for the land business?
Tessa Gold Properties on Instagram as well.
Tessa Gold Properties
Yes,
on Instagram.
TESSAGOLD.
Okay.
Space Properties.
With that being said, family, we are coming to the end of the program for today. Definitely subsequent episodes will be coming out and stuff. If there are 2 countries you feel like traveling out, the opportunity presents itself, which countries would that?
Hey!
In Africa. I like my job.
Oh, now.
What do you see me wear?
Morocco.
Exactly. You can go to Morocco, whatever you call it. There is Morocco. There is Algeria. In Africa.
Okay.
I
like South Africa. Yeah, they have a lot of,
You see, that's my country. Continue.
They have a lot of, places I can explore. I'm an explorer, Tessy the Explorer.
Okay.
Right?
So there's a Tessy the Explorer also?
Yes.
Okay. Not the Explorer of DSTV.
I like to travel. I like to, explore nature, meet
So
new
that is
people.
South Africa. Which other country?
South Africa and where again? Kenya, kind of.
Kenya. Why
No.
Kenya? Which country do you call?
No. I'm trying to remember one. I'm not like this African person.
That's the problem. And you think I'm going to tell you before you not tell me American and London. My friend, you must pick a country that you will travel to this year in Africa. It's part of you getting to know your own continent. You are born from this place. And that thing is very common. Whereby when you ask question, because I do that all the time, then you see people, their mind is thinking, I'm like, in Africa, it's called AfriOne Show. Africa becoming one. That is it. So which country? You said South Africa? Which one is the next one? My cap is even giving you a giveaway yet.
I don't want to do Morocco. Yeah, I don't do Morocco.
You don't want to do Morocco, so which one again?
Okay, let's try Morocco.
You want to go to Morocco?
Yeah.
Morocco is hosting the World Cup this year, so that will be an opportunity for you to go watch. Is it African Cup of Nations?
So he's going to take me there.
I'm going to take you. I said country want to explore.
He is going to take me there. He just said it.
I'm not a football person. Let me help you now.
Shall we go and watch?
All right.
together?
As we're about to bring our thought to a close, hold your flag.
Oh.
Hold your flag. Hold your flag. Now you're about to send a message.
We hail thee.
I'm tempted to can you sing that national anthem?
Hey, don't even go there.
Let's not go this. All right. Now, as you're holding your flag, I want you now to send a message to your country, Nigeria. What would that message be?
Namaste. Right? Okay, Nigerians. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest. To serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, and oppose our nation. So help me God. Right? So you guys should just let's show the world what Nigerians can offer. We are bold, we are audacious, we are blessed on every side. Like, now we don't know what we get. They allow other people, they come, they whine us, and now we get them. So government, wanna wake up. You understand? Stop taking our minerals, all our gold and all that to that side. They will not be using it, and then we were here suffering. Let's make the nation a better place. Do the roads, do everything. Make the youths, make our schools good. Give us food, opportunities, platforms, raise us well as we raise this flag like this. You understand? Stop the killing, stop the backbiting, the wickedness. Let's love ourselves, unity, peace, orderliness, and so that we will see husband marry for you. People are for sure our husbands to the UK. They are going to marry Oyibo women and leaving us. And we're pop-up girls. Stop doing that. Stop, I know they like pro wahala. Mokona change. So that's all I have to say.
All right, family, I've loved my long. With that being said, family, we've come to the end of the show. And for those of you who are still asking me about the whole issue of property, obviously, I'm still going to be talking to my guests behind the scene and stuff to see how we can talk property stuff. I have not been able to stand in any legit property thus far. The reason why is because I'm still doing my research for me to be sure if the properties are legit. I don't want trouble because my integrity is at stake. And so please and please, whatever you find in AfriOne property is because I have vetted it. And so that's why it's there. But between now and then, if you don't find anything there, just keep your money. For those of you who have actually decided to send your money, that is fine. Your money is safe. Anytime you want your money to be refunded, please use the same channel for your money to be refunded back to you. But at the meantime, the reason why we've not talked anything property that I will be standing is because I've not found any. But between now and then, for those of you who are property estate agent, or maybe you have property that you want to sell, I want to encourage you, please go to property.afrione.africa for you to list your property. It's a property listing site, not limited to Nigeria alone, but all every other African countries can go and list their property on that platform. With that being said, we've come to the end of the show today, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
One more time, I hope I'm going to see your property on AfriOne property soon.
Yeah.
Hashtag just saying. This person who doesn't want to go to Morocco. He doesn't want to go to Morocco. I feel like tempted. Okay, which country you want to go outside?
You guys should invite me. Invite my band. We travel nationwide and even across the country. We travel to any place to entertain. So invite me to your country and we go deliver. Understand? Water.
Sharp guys, when you say they're single. Use that road.
Use that road. Don't come to me empty-handed.
Use that road. Use that. You see,
like dog.
That data girl, she don't tell you use that road. Pass that side. Just invite her come your country.
Yeah.
You don't keep her there. Come collect her passport.
Yeah.
Say, madam, you need to go anywhere again.
You bring gig for me first.
Bring gig first.
Mm-hmm.
Business first. Then we can talk the other side.
Then we can talk the other side.
With that being said, we've come to the end of the show today, and I'll see you on the subsequent editions. Bye for now, and God bless you.
Bye.
Hello, my AfriOne family. I'm so excited today to be on your screen, wherever you're watching it from. I want to say thank you. And also to the followers and the subscribers, I want to say thank you to you all and to my beautiful guests who have graced me in this 1 year sitting on this very particular platform. I want to say thank you under the umbrella of AfriOne Show. So today, quickly, I'm here to just talk to you about 2 new products that we have released. One of them is known as the AfriOne Property. Can't blame me. I like my AfriOne network. And the second one is known as AfriOne Invest. And the first one, AfriOne Property, and the second one, AfriOne Invest. I want to encourage you, please. Are you a property owner, or maybe you're an agent, or you are a startup and you're looking for a platform for you to be able to put your properties? I want to encourage you, please, now go visit property.afrione.africa for you to get registered and also for you to start listing. You never can tell. You might be sitting with me here on this very particular table as we're going to be talking about all things property. And also on the second side of things, for those of you who are business people, you are intending to start your own business and you want to check how the market is, you want to see if your ideas are going to fly, or maybe for you, you are literally at a stage where you need to scale, but you need funding. With AfriOne Invest, it's a crowdfunding platform where people come and put their ideas and put their stuff with a possibility of either giving an equity out or probably a stake, or maybe you're looking for a partner or just a seed investor, or maybe for you just want to crowdfund people who just like your idea, just want to give you seed for you to be able to run your business. I want to encourage you also, please visit invest.afrione.africa. Invest.afrione.africa. I look forward also for me to sit with you all, either on the property side, on the business side, which is the invest side, for us to just talk about all things property and all things business. Thank you so much. Please explore this very particular website and tell us what is your experience. And definitely we're trying as much as possible for us to get all kinds of different stakeholders within the property space and also within the investment space. So if you're watching me currently and you know that you're a professional in any of this very particular field that I've mentioned right now, why don't you hit us on an email? The email is currently available on the screen, and let's get talking. You never can tell. Your idea, your skill, your coaching and your mentorship program might help somebody to be the next business tycoon in Africa. I'll see you on the flip side in you making money with us. Bye for now. Thank you.